Why is it doing that? Hey, hey, hey. I'm going to be working on prepping the ginger jeans, cutting out patterns for ginger. Has anybody made it? YouTube, Twitch? Anybody made it? Oh, wait a minute. This is this.
That's a little iron.
I'm so glad you're my biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. Okay, I'm going to. Okay. Switch this. Hey, YouTube. I am prepping the ginger jeans pattern. For Project Sew this weekend. I've never made the ginger jean pattern, and I hear so much about it. Everybody talks about how good it is, so I'm going to try it, and I'll let you know. And then if it goes, if it's a really good sew, and I think it's a good one for beginners, I'll do a tutorial for you all. A step-by-step tutorial so that the newbies can make it. YouTube, Twitch, have any of you ever made jeans before? Anybody ever made their own pair of jeans? Let me know in the chat. Where are you going? All right. You got everything done? All right. All right. Let's see. Hey, Twitch. Liz, you're back. Good morning. Did you pull out your Care Bear pattern? Did you pull it back and start it? I'm working on ginger jeans today. Hey, YouTube. I'm working on ginger jeans today. So you did, yay! I am prepping ginger jeans, a pattern that everybody says is so good, but I've never tried it before. So I'm prepping it for Project Sew, which takes place this weekend, which is like a 12-hour sew-a-thon type thing at the retreat center. So I'm gonna do the ginger jean, and then if it's really like good, I'll do a tutorial, like a step-by-step tutorial for all of my newbies that want to make their own jeans but are a little intimidated by it. I'll do a tutorial. Put a tutorial together. You're gonna prep it, and then so when you get back from work trip, oh yay, nice! I can't wait to see how that comes out. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Mm-mm. Where are you going for your work trip, Liz? Do you have to go out the state or out the country? Or will you be in your backyard? Massachusetts. All right, do you live in Massachusetts or you got to go away? Out the state. Okay, okay. Got it. Oh, I have a student in Missouri. I have a student who is in Missouri. She's actually prepping for the Kansas City fashion fashion week. Kansas City Fashion Week, I think is what it's called. And I was going to try to get out there, but it's like in the middle of the week. So I won't be able to get out there and watch her compete because it's, it's the middle of the week and I have students still. So it's in March. Hey, Dee. How are you? Liz, I think you can. I think you can go to that. Yeah, I think you can go to that. Dee, what you working on? I'm working on the ginger jean pattern. Hey, Twitch. Good, 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 good. I'm good. I'm working on the ginger jean pattern and for Project Sew, which is this weekend. Everybody says this pattern is so good and I've never done this one. So I'm prepping it so I can do this one. You're working on a lot of stuff. I know how it is. I know how it is. I actually am very proud of myself because I really wanted to get all of my UFOs done. You know how you start something and then it's not going the way you need and you've got to adjust, alter, or do a lot of work to it. And so it's like, so you put it to the side, start something else. And then before you know it, you got this whole pile of UFOs. I've knocked down my UFOs. So I'm very, very excited about that. Very proud that I've knocked down pretty much all of my UFOs. And I now have permission to start something new. So I'm doing ginger. And then I want to do a bag too. I want to do a bag. Creations by Cole that me and Monica was talking about the other day, last Sunday. She is just so good with those bags that like now she's got me looking at bags. UFO, Liz, UFO is an unfinished project. Unfinished project. So anytime you Liz, your Care Bear pattern is a UFO. Your Care Bear pattern is a UFO. It is something that you started but did not finish. Hi, YouTube. Something that you started but did not finish, and you put it to the side to finish at a later date. So that's a UFO. Should be UFP, but you know, UFO sounds better, I guess. Oh, you got an instruction booklet to do the sew along tomorrow. What is your sew along for? On your new pattern, D, you want to share it? You want to share your new pattern? Let me know. I'll send you a link and you can get on and kind of show the pattern or talk about it. YouTube Patterns by D has a new pattern coming out. You guys want to make sure you look out for that. Let's see if we can get you guys a little sneak peek on it or some information about it in case you want to join the sew along. She's working on the sew along for you, so I'm sure it's going to be fabulous. And you can hop on that, right? Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Got it. So you guys will be doing like a almost like Project Sew, right? But online. Where you guys are doing like a sew-a-thon. Yeah, okay. So D, Twitchy Vibes Liz is asking, what's the pattern and where can she find it? You're all going to do a raid for each other. Nice. I'm still explain raid, D. What's a raid? I'm still new to Twitch. I've seen it, but I don't know exactly what it is. Hey, YouTube. Okay. Okay, so there we go, Liz. The pattern and YouTube. The pattern will be available in February. She's putting it together now at February for Black History Month. It's going to be available on her website. What's your website, D? The Patterns by D. So you guys can check that out. All right. A raid is when one person will be finished with their live, and then the person can send all the people in the chat over to the next person. Oh, okay. Well, me and Monica did that with Angel. We didn't even know it was a raid. That was called a raid. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, let's get Dee's website up there. There we go. All right, Liz, here's Dee's website. welcome, Liz. Oh yeah, you're welcome, D. Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody, YouTube, Twitch, go and check out this website that is on the screen right now. Patterns by D. She's got some new patterns coming out that she is working on, what she's talking about on the chat in Twitch. So make sure you guys go check it out. The website should be on the screen for you, YouTube. Go check that out. She's got some good stuff. She's doing some sew-alongs as well for these patterns. So you always got help. No need to fear if you see something that you like, but are a little afraid to try. She's got sew-alongs and she's always there available to help. Okay, you can just reach out to her. So check that out. Check that out. I wish I was just one size so it would be quick and easy to just cut out your pattern size instead of having to move in between sizes. So Dee's February pattern is going to be a button-up dress with pockets, and she's also working on a bomber jacket for the fall. Okay, listen, we all need a bomber jacket in our life, right? I bought some fabric years ago, that I said, I'm going to make a bomber jacket with this. I have still not made it. So bomber jacket is on the docket for this year for sure. Especially now that my UFOs are done, I can work on new stuff. The bomber is going to be a high waist bomber with welt pockets on the chest. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Liz, what kind of work do you do? I know you're going on a work trip, but what kind of work do you do? Oh, you build websites, real estate, and a real estate transaction coordinator and website building. Gotcha. My sister's in real estate. Hey Twitch, hey YouTube, anybody sewing? Welcome those of you that are just joining. I'm working on ginger jeans, the pattern for ginger jeans. So today is prep day. Hey Twitch, those of you just joining, welcome. All right, got my legs prepped. Hey, Angel. Thanks, friend. Hugs and kisses. Angel, I'm working on the ginger jeans. So it's prep day. I'm prepping patterns, prep pattern pieces. And cutting out fabric. I'll cut out the fabric today. What was your first pair? Which one did you do? Oh, was it Mimi, Angel, that you did the first time? Mimi's jeans? Oh, Nomi 2043. Gotcha. Let me go look. Let me see what that one looks like. Nomi 2043. Oh, okay. I thought that was Erica. I was going to say, is that Erica's? Yep. Gotcha. Oh, that was probably real cute in denim. Yeah, Mimi's is really good. Yeah. But that would be like a jean too. I can see that being a jean if you made it in denim. I understand maybe not like you said a true proper jean, but yeah, that was probably cute in denim. Real cute. Well, I'm gonna let you know if this ginger's what everybody says. If it matches the hype I heard over the years. Oh no, it was? What happened? Oh my gosh. Oh man, I wish you weren't at work. Oh, you're gonna have to tell me what happened. You probably don't have time to get into it right now, but you're gonna have to tell me what happened so we can see how to fix it. So what we thought it said did not work. I'm gonna need you to message me, email me or something. Oh, you're gonna have to message me when you get home or something, email me or something so we can get on here and you show the actual, like, let me see what you got so maybe I can walk you through live. And you do what I say live, and then I can even probably try to, if I see what yours looks like, I can get some scrap and make a quick mock-up so I can show the camera and we can walk through it together. That way you won't be lost. But don't worry about it. We'll get it fixed. Don't worry about it. Because you're close to finish, right? You went live while you did it, so it wasn't a total loss. Got some streaming hours and increased average viewers out of it. Okay, good. That's always great. But I want it to be. Where's my little garbage bag? Where did I put it? I want it to be good. I want you to get that zipper done right, and then feel confident in it. So yeah, see, you're close to finish. Yeah. We got to get that together. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get it together. Because you're like at the finish line. You got everything done so beautifully, nicely done, nicely finished, all the things. And then this one part, the zipper, not on my watch anyway, is not going to be the reason it ends up in the UFO bin or sitting forever. Hey, YouTube. Oh, you're welcome anytime. Anytime, Angel. Just let me know. Okay. Bye, Angel. Thanks so much, friend. feels so good to be able to actually sit and sew something for me. It's been a long time, actually, long time since I've actually sat to really sew something for me. I mean, of course, I'm sewing all day because I have students all day long that I am teaching and helping with their projects, and adults and kids learning to sew. But as far as sewing for me, I haven't done it in so long. I had a really bad car accident at the top of last year, January of last year, and that threw my entire year off. My daughter got hurt in the accident, had to have surgery and all that stuff, and so it just was not a good year. The entire year was thrown off, and initially I was in like a bit of a depression from it. Me being hurt, not as bad, not even nearly as bad as she was. Me being hurt, her being hurt, me focusing on trying to get her well, her surgery's done, her healed, all that, and then mentally trying to deal with the trauma, and then my daughter's trauma from the accident and her fear of being in a vehicle and all the things. Initially, sewing was like therapy for me initially. Yeah, thank you so much, Dee. Yeah, seriously, because it was nobody but God. Nobody but God. We were on the highway, and the speed on the highway is like 70 miles an hour. We're doing 70, and 4 lanes over, a car clipped a truck. So a Camaro clipped a F-150 4 lanes over. There was no one in front of us. We're all doing 70, 4 lanes. And they were way in the far lane on the right, and I'm in the very last lane on the left. They crossed 3 lanes and we didn't even see them. I literally blinked and there was the side of an F-150 in front of my car. All I did was blink and it was head on. Bam. So at 70 miles an hour, it could have been a totally different story. I've got 2 sons and a daughter. So all my boys, my husband and my 2 boys could have been burying the girls, or we could have been burying my daughter, or my husband and kids could have been burying me, like all the things, so it's nobody but God that we are here. And I'm so grateful that, we were okay. And here's the thing. We were at the sewing retreat, my daughter and I. We were having our girls' day at the sewing retreat, which is what's taking place at Project Sew this weekend. So the 12-hour sew-a-thon. I was going home to teach a class because I had a student online. I was going home to teach a class. So that happened, and totaled my car, obviously, and life changed completely for that year. And initially, sewing turned out to be like therapy. I've got a Bernina 535E, and I had never used the embroidery module for it. So to keep the depression at bay, I began to teach myself how to do machine embroidery. And it actually turned into therapy. It became the thing that I looked forward to doing every day while nursing my daughter, bathing her, and all the things I had to do for her. When I got a half a second, I would sit on the machine with the embroidery module and teach myself how to do machine embroidery. That became therapy. It's what made me happy in the day, believe it or not. It was the thing that made me happy in the day. So I was doing that, but that was for a couple of months that I kind of did that and got just, it was like therapy. But I didn't actually start really getting back into sewing garments for myself. Yeah, I'm teaching classes. Yeah, I'm teaching others. Yeah, I'm helping everybody else's project. But I'm, nothing for me. I didn't do anything like what I'm doing right now just for me, just because I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So it's been a long time. And it feels really good to be actually sitting here, just putting something together for me. pocket piece looks kind of big. Anybody else use sewing for therapy? Yeah, I do. I live in Texas. Are you in Texas, D? Yeah, I live in Texas. I was with Monica and Nicole when we had the accident. Oh, you wish. Okay. Where you live, D? I was with Monica and Nicole when I had the accident. I don't like the shape of this pocket. Mm, I don't like the shape of that. Hmm. Okay, I can see it. It looks so big to me. I'm gonna have to cut that down. I was with Monica and Nicole at the time, and I left and was like, okay, I'll be back. And they were like, all right. And 5 minutes later, I called Monica like, ah, when the accident happened. Oh, the sewing retreat. Oh, okay, you in Washington. Girl, you have to come to the retreat. It's so good. It's so much fun. I went to the very, very first one that they ever did. It is so much fun. I mean, when I tell you it's fun, it is so much fun. It really is fun. You've got to make um schedule some time for it, 1 year, whenever you can, schedule some time for it. And now when I did it, they only had the one in, I think it was in February or March, but now they've got several. So they got them different times of the year. So if possible, maybe you can schedule a vacation time around um, one of the um, ones that they have. I think they have a fall one now. They have a retreat in summer. They have one in spring, or maybe two in summer, one in spring, one in fall. So maybe if you have hubby and kids, maybe you guys can take like a little vacay kind of sort of around it. Maybe kind of sort of maybe because you're there for like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. Um, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Or if you're married with kids, if you're not single, you know, bring hubby and kids, make a thing out of it, but you just don't stay on site, so that you go back to the hotel with hubby and kids, hang out, but then you come to retreat and you're there all day. I'm trying to figure it out and work it out for you, girl. Don't even know your details, but throwing all kinds of stuff out there because you got to go. It's fun. It's really a lot of fun. You meet so many great people. Everybody's so nice. And then all the people, like how we're sitting here talking on the gram, on Twitch, YouTube, and we talk a lot on the gram. Um, you get to meet all those people that you've been talking to forever on the different social media platforms. It's just fun. It's just fun. Yeah, yeah, you have to take a trip with hubby. You have to take a trip with hubby for sure. And then you can just go back to your hotel at night. He can drop you to the retreat center and then pick you up late. You know what I mean? You go back to the hotel, hang out with him a bit, um, and then come back the next day to the retreat center, meet up with him for lunch, meet up with him for dinner, go back to the retreat, like that. And then he can kind of have almost like a vacay by himself as well. You doing your thing in the day, he doing his thing in the daytime, and then y'all meet up for lunch and for dinner and at night, it would just be fun. You got to figure it out. Liz says, Twitchy Vibes Liz says, I love DC. I have a couple of family members there, and I hope that's where our next move is. Nice. Nice, nice. I like it here in Texas. I'm from Miami. I am from Miami, but I like it here in Texas. What are you guys making for dinner? This is like so random and off topic. I just thought about dinner and have no clue what I'm going to make. What are you guys making for dinner? Oh, Liz, you were in San Antonio? Oh, cool. I have no family here in Texas. All of my family is in Florida and Georgia. D, what you cooking for dinner? Give me some ideas. Okay, you're military. Gotcha. So you guys go everywhere. Girl, get out of town, D. You got an essay dress? OMG. So now I'm going to need you to post a pic or something so that we can see this dress. I wish you can put pictures in the chat, man. Okay, so D, you got to let me know if you are in a place where you can show salad. Girl, listen, I love a good salad. My husband is a carnivore, though. He's going to look at me cross-eyed like, where the pots? Where the pots at? I'm all for a salad. And some soup, too. I'm all for it. D, you got to let me know if you are in a place where you can show this dress. And if so, I'll whisper you the link so you can get on and show that dress, honey, because I need to see. Because essay is everything. I did the city of Dallas wanted me to do a fashion program for some like at-risk teens a few years back. Whatever Liz says, whatever her husband's cooking, that's what she's eating. Got it. I did a fashion program for the city of Dallas a few years back. It might have been 2018, 2019, something like that. And I went to SA and I asked if I could bring the students there because I found out that all of the kids, so these were like at-risk kids, come from very low income families, maybe one parent households. Okay, D, send me a picture. And in talking to them while we were doing the class, I found out all of them wanted to be like a designer and they just didn't know how. They never saw designers that looked like them. And they were just like, oh, wanting to do it, but not thinking it was possible. And so I went to SA and I asked if I could bring the kids to view her atelier. And she was like, yeah. And me and Monica, Monica, Monica works for the city. So Monica drove the city van and we took all the kids to SA's studio. And let me tell you, it was so fabulous. This was before she opened the New York store and all of that. It was just, oh my God. I was fangirling. It was just a mess. I'm trying to keep it cool for the kids or whatever, but it was just so much fun. She let us go in the back. And when you went in the back, she had all these sketches and stuff all over the walls. Her staff, some of them were hand beating clients' pieces. So we got to see that live in action, them hand beating these beautiful gowns. We got to see people, like everyone was back there working. So we were like dropped in the middle of the workspace. It was so good. They were so nice. People were cutting, people were it was everything. And she was just so nice. And she told them her story, how she was an accountant and her dream was to do fashion. And her parents were like, you need to have a real job and, stay as an accountant. But she stood on her dream and stepped out and did her very first collection, all done by hand because she didn't know how to use a sewing machine. It was so good. She just told everybody the story and all the students the story. And Yeah, it was just so much fun. So much fun. Such a good experience. And such a nice lady, such a nice company. Everybody there, all the people, everyone there was just so nice. It was fabulous. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. It was so good, so fabulous. And then to see how much just within from that time frame to now, how much she's blown up, it's super cool and very inspiring for those young and old, really, who have that type of dream. But for my little young teens, I always, especially my little young Black girls, who they always say, "There's no designers that look like me." I always use SA as an example to show them, yeah, there's all kinds of designers, and you can do it if you want to. So yeah. Oh, SA, Twitchy, Twitchy vibes. You just Googled SA. Yeah, you got to go look at her stuff. Her stuff is fab. Okay, D just sent her dress to IG. Let's see. All right, let me pull this close. Closer. So I can pull it up. All right. Oh, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Liz, hold on. I'm gonna put these pictures live. Hold on. They are so beautiful. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. All right, Liz. I'm gonna make these live. I'm gonna share the screen. So these are pics from Dee's wedding dress that SA made. Okay, look. So that's her and SA. This is SA Zenabor. Look. Oh man, I wish I could zoom this in. Let me see. Can I zoom that in? No, it's not working. Oh, it's not working. Let me just leave it. But look, this is like fittings. This is like some of her fittings. Oh. Look at that. Oh, that is stunning. Just beautiful. Ooh. That is beautiful. Okay, here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's everything. D, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. Right, Liz? Yeah, that's everything. D, so your guests were floored at the wedding, right? I know they were. because SA's work is like stunning. It's like one of a kind. It's like stuff you've never seen before. You know what I mean? It is not your David's Bridal, Alfred Angelo. It ain't your average, you know, wedding attire. So I know that when those doors open, your guests were like, "Oh, I know it." Yeah, I know they were. I know they were. Beautiful. I love her. She's just so fabulous and so talented. So talented. I know. I bet you did. And you probably have such a beautiful album. Wow. Who was your photographer? Oh, you're not in Texas. You're not in Texas. Never mind. You're not in Texas, D. I'm thinking you're in Texas. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's from Cali. I finally got all my pattern pieces cut and prepped. Just double checking. Now I can start laying out this fabric. To cut it. D, what time are the raids tomorrow? You're not sure? Okay. Well, if I'm not, I'll definitely get on if I'm not in the middle of class. All right. I know. I know you are. Her site is beautiful. Go to her Instagram too. Her Instagram, Liz, and you'll just see more and more beautiful stuff. Lots of reels, lots of weddings live, like her customers. Pics from the weddings live, brides coming down the aisle, all of the good things. First, let's one of pins. Thanks. Oh, wait, we got another picture. Liz, we got another picture. Let's see. Oh, look at this one. So pretty. All right, look at this one, Liz. Look at that. So pretty. Wow. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, me too. Oh, I know. You probably will. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. But even if you can't, you better fold that bad boy up and put it in the shadow box. Oh, no, you're out. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, were your flowers fresh flowers? Was there a way for you to preserve your bouquet or a portion of it? They were fresh flowers. Were you able to preserve any portion of that bouquet some kind of way? Yeah. I know that there's some kind of way that I've seen people put them in the shadow boxes and like have them set up on display. You have to try to do that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's a one of the big ones, the big boxes that you can kind of prep it up in so that the leaves aren't touched. So I'm sure they're so fragile and brittle so that they aren't touched, but they can sit up delicately in that box, in one of the big shadow boxes, and you can put it on your wall in your sewing room, in your studio. And that dress too, even if you can't get into that dress in a couple of years, put that bad boy in the shadow box. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. Yep. That's a good idea too. This needs to be on the fold. Let me see that to be. Hi, Figure Fit and Fashions. Good afternoon to you. So I am prepping the ginger jean pattern. Have you ever made it? I cut out all my pattern pieces, got them all prepped. Now I'm pinning to my this is it. I'm pinning to my mannequin. I'm mannequin. I'm thinking of D. Pinning to my fabric. And preparing to cut out the fabric. I hear so much about, or I've heard so much about this pattern over the years. And Sew Your View on Instagram, Sew Your View is doing January for this month. And so they want you, the challenge is everybody make your own pair of jeans using whatever pattern you want. So I'm joining the challenge this month, and this is the one I'm going to do, ginger. And then I'm going to see if it is easy, like, fairly easy for my newbies, my students. And then if it is, I'll make another pair and do a tutorial for it. for my students so they can make their first pair of jeans without being afraid and intimidated. So if you have Instagram, go to Sew Your View, right? And you'll see, let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, Figure Fit and Fashions. Here it is. All right. So this is Sew Your View. Sew Your View on Instagram. You are simply going to choose whichever pattern you want. It doesn't have to be any of these. It can be whatever you want. And you're going to make your jeans, take picture of yourself in it, out and about, whatever, and then you just tag them in your photo. And then they put your photo on their page and show everyone how you made your jeans. So if you go to their page, you'll see all the different Sew Your Views that were done that people made, participated in. I don't remember what this one is. This is this is Sewn Adaptive Simplicity 3019. So this Solarina sharing her view. This pattern is Vogue 1835. Creativity by T, showing how she did hers. So, every month it's something different. And this month it's jeans. So check that out. That's how you join. Real simple. It's fun. No pressure, you know. And if you don't get it done by the end of the month, that's fine too. You just post it whenever you're done, really. Oh yeah, you're welcome. You never know how to join. Oh yeah. You just sew whatever the month's project is, and then post it on your page and tag them. And you'll say, this is, this month Sew Your View challenge. I use pattern blah blah blah. Here's my take on the challenge or whatever. Yeah. Real easy. We will be back on with Monica on Sunday afternoon. I'm not sure what time, but make sure you are following CBS Academy and turn the notifications on so that you will get the notification when we go live. We'll be doing our Sewing with Friends on Sunday. And then every Wednesday, I do Project Rescue every Wednesday from 4 to 5, which is where all of my newbies and those with questions and all of that can ask questions, and I'll help answer questions, about patterns or things that make no sense or that, people are lost on. And then Thursdays is Thread and Thimble, which is this right here, sitting, chatting, us sewing together or prepping or cutting or whatever it is that we're doing. Just sitting together, chatting all things sewing, and apparently wedding and beauty with D. I am on my laptop, figure fitting. I'm on my laptop and I am using Restream. So I'm on my laptop with Restream, and I'm streaming YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I'm looking here on my laptop, I'm looking at Twitch, and on my phone, I'm looking at YouTube. Oh yeah, it's super easy. It's super easy. You're just going to choose the platform that you're using, figure fitting, and then you go live. But you know, you can also do it from your phone or your laptop. So the Twitch app, the mobile app, has it already built in. You just hit the plus sign and it'll be live. But because I am using, I'm doing Twitch and YouTube, Restream or StreamYard or something like that is better if you're trying to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. You do have to pay monthly for that. It's not a part of the free plan if you want to do more than one. But if you want to just stream live from one, just straight into Twitch, showing like what you're doing and how you put together your fashions and things like that, you can just use your phone. You can use your phone or you can use your iPad and just use the streaming software that's already built into Twitch and just go live. And then we can all watch and see what's going on in your studio and chat with you. Oh, you're welcome anytime. Anytime. This needs to be on the fold. All right, almost got everything pinned and ready to cut. I could actually cut this out. All righty. All right, Liz, have a good one. See you next time. Thanks for joining. All right. That took 2 hours. Prepping fabric, cutting out patterns. Not cutting out patterns, but prepping the pattern. Okay. I got enough left to make a top to match. Fabulous. So I'm ready to cut out these patterns out of the fabric, but then I got to transfer all the markings. It's a whole nother project. But I don't have any students today, so technically I got all day I can do that. This is how I see this little cardboard. This is how I fold my fabric. I fold my fabric on these comic cardboards. so that it sits nice and even on the shelf. I started sewing in like not long. I started sewing in like 2014, and then I started teaching in like 2018 or 2017, something like that. All right, so now here's my fabric, my leftover fabric. Fold it on that little comic board. Hey, Julian. Hey. Fold it on that little comic board, and then now it'll sit nice and flat on the shelf, nice and even and organized on the shelf. I forgot to pin this piece down. Julian, you still got Snowmageddon out there? It's melting. It's all nice and out here, nice and sunny. It's cold, but it's nice and sunny. All right, y'all. I got all those pattern pieces prepped, and I've got them all attached, like, ready to be cut out on the fabric. And now all I got to do is cut out my fabric, transfer my markings, then I can actually start sewing. Yeah, it's great hanging out with you too. I know I have classes tomorrow, but when I get the notification that you're live, I'm going to get on if I don't have students in front of me. Thursdays are the days that I really am empty, have no classes for the most part, unless one of my adults book a private class in the evening. But for the most part, Thursdays are my open day. So if I have no class tomorrow, not no class, but if you guys are on in between my classes, in between when I'm having students, yeah, absolutely hop on. For sure, for sure. All right, y'all. I am heading out now. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Again, we'll be back with Monica and Nicole on Sunday for our Sewing with Friends. I'll be back next Wednesday for Project Rescue. Those that need help, need assistance, have questions about their patterns. And then next Thursday for Thread and Thimble. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Bye, Julian. See you later, Dee.